Our next fairy tale has something similar actually to some of the other fairy tales we've read, because it's got something to do with the number 3 again. We had 3 bears, 3 billy goats gruff. Now, do you know another fairy tale where there are 3 of something? I'll give you another clue. You've got to be good at building houses, and you might need a bit of huff and puff. Does this give you more of a clue? 1, 2, 3. Got it now? It's the 3 little pigs. Here we go then, the 3 little pigs. And as it's a fairy tale, shout out how it's going to start. Did you get it? Once upon a time. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who lived with their mother. 1, 2, and 3. The day came when they decided to set off to find homes of their own. Remember to look out for the big bad wolf, said their mother. It wasn't long before they met a man with a barrel full of straw. There he is. I could build a very good house with that straw, said the first little pig, and he bought the lot. Can you see he's got some straw in his pocket? The first little pig worked hard. By supper time, he had built himself a very snug little house. God, that's good, isn't it? Look at that house. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Who do you think that might be? It was the big bad wolf. Little pig, let me come in, called the wolf. No, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. I will not let you in, said the first little pig. So what does the wolf say? Can you join in? Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down, growled the wolf. And the big bad wolf took a deep breath, and he blew the house down. Oh, look at the house. Oh, phew, that pig's escaped. Right, meanwhile, the second and third little pigs walked down the winding road. Soon they met a man with a load of sticks. I could make myself a very good house with those sticks, said the second little pig. He waved goodbye to his sister. Before long, he had built a wooden house. Suddenly, there came a knock at the door. Who do you think it is? It's not the wolf. It was the first little pig. Let me in, he cried. The big bad wolf is close behind me. And then what do you think we hear? Little pigs, let me come in, growled the wolf. No, not by the hairs on our chinny chin chin. We will not let you in. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. The big bad wolf took a deep breath. He huffed, he puffed, and he blew the house down. Oh, look at the picture. Seeing that the big bad wolf was too puffed out to run, the 2 little pigs scuttled off to find their sister. Their sister had met a man with a cart full of bricks. Very quickly, she had built a beautiful house. Suddenly, there came a hammering at her door. Let us in, cried the brothers. Quick, get in the house, quick. The big bad wolf is on his way. It wasn't long before they heard the wolf outside. Come on, what does he say? He says, little pigs, let me come in. And what do they say? No, no, not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins. We will not let you in. All right, help the wolf, go on. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. So he huffed, and he puffed. He huffed again, and he puffed again. But the little brick house stood strong and true. I wonder why that is. Now, the wolf was really angry. He's climbing down the chimney, said the little pig. Uh-oh. The pigs dragged a huge pot onto the fire and filled it with water. By the time the wolf had squeezed himself down the chimney, the water was boiling, and he dipped his tail in the hot water. Yow! He yelled. The big bad wolf shot straight up the chimney and off down the road. He was never seen again. And guess what? The 3 pigs lived happily ever after. Thank goodness the 3 pigs were okay. They're lucky the wolf didn't eat them, the bad wolf. Right, you ready for your challenge? It's a science challenge now. Now, did you notice that the pigs chose different materials to build their houses with? And some of the materials were stronger than others, weren't they, at keeping the big bad wolf from blowing down the house. So I'd like you now to be a scientist and see if you can build maybe 2 or 3 houses yourself using different types of materials, and then have an investigation to see which of your houses would be best at keeping the big bad wolf away. Maybe you could get like something to blow at the house to see if it stays up. And you could put maybe a teddy inside the house to see if the teddy would survive or if it would be eaten by the wolf. So you could use things like your recycling box. Have a look in there and see the different materials you've got in there. Bet you've got some construction kits. Maybe you could go in the garden and get twigs, or if you've got like a pet that uses straw, maybe you could build a house with straw. So be creative, try and build some different houses, and then see which is the strongest house that you've built, which one will protect your teddy the best, and then try and blow it down. And then if you've done a really good house, you could even try pouring some water over the top with a watering can to see if you'd protect your teddy from the rain as well. Good luck, be a super scientist.